The National Human Rights Commission, in partnership with stakeholders, on Thursday validated a draft report on a perception survey assessing the status of implementation of the government's white paper on the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission. The day-long workshop, funded by the UNDP through its Peace Building Support Fund and conducted by the Center for Policy, Research and Scientific Studies (CEPRAS), sought to capture the views of victims and stakeholders on the achievements, gaps and overall pace of implementation of the TRRC white paper. The National Human Rights Commission chairperson Emmanuel Diouf underscored the importance of capturing victims' perceptions in the Gambia's transitional justice journey.
Why a perception survey? Ladies and gentlemen, perception matters. It shapes confidence in government institutions. It determines the trust of victims in the justice process and influences whether the citizens feel included in national reconciliation efforts. This survey, by combining quantitative data with focus group discussions and key informant interviews, has provided a holistic picture of where we are at the moment, the progress made, but also to tell us what the people are thinking, the frustrations, the delays, and the gaps that risk undermining trust if left unaddressed. So the perception survey is very important.
He further called on authorities and duty bearers to take the recommendations of this survey seriously.
And of course, it also serves as an accountability tool, reminding all of us, that is to say, the government, civil society, all our partners, development partners, the NHRC also, that is mandated to monitor the implementation of the process, that the transitional justice is not just an abstract promise, but a lived experience for victims and citizens. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's validation should not just be about just reviewing the report. It also is about ensuring that the findings are taken seriously.
Speaking on behalf of the Office of the High Commission for Human Rights, Marinjai Adams reminded the government of its legal and moral obligation to implement the TRRC recommendations.
We wish to remind all stakeholders present that the implementation of the TRRC recommendations is a legal and moral obligation owed to the victims and to future generations. This obligation is found in various legal instruments, including the International Convention on Civil and Political Rights, the Convention Against Torture, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, and all other core instruments.
UNDP representative Seni Shise also raised concerns echoed by victims regarding the slow pace of implementation, limited inclusivity, and weak communication.
Many victims and communities continue to express concerns over or about the pace of implementation, the need for timely reparation, and the importance of transparent communication and inclusive participation. The report underscores the critical role of stakeholders, all stakeholders, government, parliament, civil society, and development partners in working together to accelerate progress, strengthen accountability, and ensure that no one is left behind.
Meanwhile, UN Country Representative Carl Frederick Paul stressed the need for a victim-centered and long-term approach to transitional justice.
We must recognize that transitional justice is not a one-time event, but a long-term process. The survey findings provide a mirror for us to assess the progress, to identify the gaps, but most importantly, to chart the way forward together. It requires sincerity, courage, and a commitment to collective responsibility. It is only through a transparent dialogue, as we are doing today, collaboration between state institutions, civil society, and the Commission, and a steadfast support from the development partners that the Gambia will succeed in consolidating peace, strengthening democracy, and ensuring that never again the rights of its citizens will be violated, leaving no one behind.
According to National Human Rights Commission's monitoring reports, only 16 recommendations have been fully implemented to date, while 192 recommendations remain at varying stages of implementation and 55 recommendations have not yet been addressed. Consultations with victims and victim-led organizations reveal a growing dissatisfaction with the pace of implementation. For Voice Out Digital Report, I am Abdoulaye Dabo.